Welcome to season 4 of the Be Your Own Kind podcast. I am so excited to share some new ideas and experiences with you and also introduce some more wonderful and fantastic people on the platform. Be sure to visit our site, www.beyourownkind.com, to be able to keep up with the latest news and the latest blogs and content. Also, we have a Facebook community that involves giveaways, touch base, and exclusive deals. If you like the content, be sure to tip your girl a matcha tea on Ko-fi, located at ko-fi.com/be your own kind 24. Thanks again for your continued support and enjoy the episode. Hello, this is your girl Renita, and it is another mini-sode. Now, this episode is gonna be so simple. And why I'm saying it's so simple is because that's how it hit me. I was just like, oh man, this is like a no-brainer, like for real, like a no-brainer. So my little niece, like my niece is like 2, and she was trying to do something. I don't know what she was trying to do, but I heard her screaming out like, help, help. And I'm like, what is she? And my sister was like, I told her instead of struggling with things by herself to just ask for help. Boom. So simple, but so monumental. Let me tell you why. How many times have you been in a project and there were people all around you that knew how to do it, but you had pride and didn't ask? You went the long way trying to figure that thing out, or how many times where you needed assistance and people were actually like throwing their knowledge at you and throwing their assistance and their time towards you, and you're just like, nah, I got it. And so you spend extra weeks and days and hours and minutes and seconds on something that somebody else with the expertise who have went through all of the growing pains have actually completed, just because you just didn't want to say help. Help is such a powerful 4-letter word, right? And I'm guilty of this. I am not standing, sitting, or kneeling on a soapbox today because I struggle with that word, help. And I think first of all, I commend my sister for teaching her daughter that at such a young age. Instead of me, is this men, like, I don't know, me being grown as hell, not knowing how important it is to ask for help. How many burdens and how many, like, I don't know, woes could we have avoided in just saying help? Now, here's the thing. Why is it so hard to ask for help? I don't know if it's and I'm going to go cultural here, if it's the strong Black woman ideal of where I don't need anyone and I don't need to ask for help, or if it's just being that strong woman, period. Let's make it gender based. If it's just that strong woman, period, where I'm the nurturer, I take care of the home, I take care of this. So if I can take care of everybody else, I definitely can take care of me, which is true to a certain extent. But my thing is, sometimes you have to ask people to help you help yourself. What is the purpose of it being billions of people on earth if we were intended to go this life by ourselves? Like, what is the purpose of community in that case? You know what I'm saying? So I think that it is just so powerful to just ask for help, but it's not that simple because, okay, I talked about evidence in the last mini, so you've asked for help, someone's helped you, and then you never stop hearing about that help. It's like, I would have rather not ask you for help if I knew that you was going to throw this in my face every freaking second. Then you have the moment where there are people that do have expertise and you ask for help and they say no. Now, granted, some people just don't have the capacity, but there are some people that literally had the capacity and just did not want to help, just did not want to assist. And it's irritating. And so in life, maybe you've just been like, you know what, forget it, I'll just do it myself. And I thought that was a good, thinking pattern for a really long time. But then I'm like, but it's more than those 2, 3, 4 tens of people that did that, because there are people out there that I have found recently that'll just help you just because they love you, because they believe in you and they support you. So just because it didn't work out in the past with another group of people doesn't mean that people in the future that you probably overlooked are not open to helping you, or not open to adding to whatever you're trying to do. Whatever the case, you'll never know that if you just don't ask for help. So I could in this mini so just go on and on about ways to ask people for help. It's really only one way. Ask for help. I mean, if you want to go through different avenues, you can call somebody, you can text somebody, you can send them an email, you can write them a letter. It's different ways, but it's still the same thing. I need your help. And how powerful is that? And even if you get like a negative experience with that, there's a next person. There's a next person. Like I said, there's a billion people out here, and there's a billion of doors out here. So if one closes, just knock on the next one and knock on the next one. Somebody's bound to give you help, you know? And I also believe in karma, reciprocity. If you have been genuinely out here helping others, you know, and have been pouring into other people, then in fact, that's going to reciprocate. And it's going to reciprocate at a level that you gave it. So even if you you are a person that's been doing it alone, God will place people in your life that will reciprocate what you've done for others and more in a heartbeat. So you also have to be open for help, because sometimes we have help all around us and people are like throwing themselves at us or throwing themselves to give us assistance or give us advice, and we're just like, no, I can do it myself. I can do it myself. Yes, self is capable of so many things, but we are only masters of so many things. We are not masters of everything. But there are other people out here with different types of wired brains that knows how to do what we're trying to do like that. And yes, it's great to learn and expound upon different talents, but do we have to really know every talent when there is people out here that just innately know the talent and is out here to help us, or have services for that, if it's just going to take a load off of you and give you a chance for self-care, a chance to enjoy your family, or a chance not to be just freaking stressed out all the time? Help is so small but yet so big. And I feel, I can only speak for myself, that some of the heartaches that I went through is just for the simple fact that I couldn't ask for help. So the fact that my 2-year-old niece, tying it together, you know, learns at a certain age, hey, I can't climb the chair, or hey, I can't open this bottle or this bag of chips. It's so simple, right? But she has learned that instead of me sitting here getting frustrated, throwing a bag of chips across the floor, that all I gotta do is say, Mom, help. And she'll come, she'll open that bag of chips, and I'll enjoy it. So I'm enjoying what I want faster. I'm enjoying my benefits faster because I opened up my mouth and I asked for help. Now, see how simple that is? That is so simple. It's a bag of chips that's in the, that's in the example. But think about your goals and think about where you're trying to go. And think about people that are in places that you're trying to go. And maybe fear is even stopping you from reaching out. But I tell myself the worst thing that a person can say to me when I'm asking for help is no. The world didn't stop. The world didn't end. I'm still breathing when somebody says no. And I wouldn't always take no as a bad thing. I could just take it as a not right now. There are certain people that didn't have capacity to help me with anything years ago that are now helping me presently. So no is not always a dig at you or that someone don't believe in you. It's the fact that sometimes life just prevents people from helping. But once again, there are other people that you can ask for help. So in this mini-sode today, because I don't want to, go in circles, is don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. And even if that situation doesn't, pan out the way that you imagined it to, that's okay. Because with every no, with every rejection comes, it comes a lesson. You can learn from it. Even you can learn, like, not to go to that person again, especially if, the disposition was just like, ugh. Or it teaches you how to treat others that one day will be in your position where they need help. and you'll know how not to treat that person. And then from the people that are a little bit more graceful, you know how to treat that person. Because guess what? When someone helps you, there will become a time where you are in that situation where you have to help someone else that's in that same exact position. And will you show the same mercy and grace that you wished you received or that you did receive, or will you do the latter? But that's a whole nother episode. So I just wanted to share that with you because I thought it was just so simple, but yet so impactful. You know what I'm saying? And while you're here, because I forget to do this most episodes, but I think it's in the opening though. But follow your girl. Follow your girl. I am focusing on one social media site at a time because that's just less stressful. So I am focusing on TikTok at the moment. And but if you are a Twitter, Instagrammer, Facebook, you can still contact me on the same moniker, which is Be Your Own Kind 24. I have a YouTube channel that, I'm going to wake up one day and it's going to be at 1,000 subscribers. But if you are on YouTube, think about your girl and subscribe by just typing in BYOK platform YouTube channel, and you can actually find all the links to my social media monikers on my website, www.beyondkind.com. Be sure to subscribe to our mailing list because I have some exciting things that you're going to be first to know before I even put it out to the public, because you're my people, right? And I am in the process of making it where I can just have my BYOK community. One of the first things is I created a Facebook group. It's called the Be Your Own Kind community. You can just type that in on Facebook and you find me, and I will let you in. The only thing that I ask in the group is that we respect each other. You can actually comment whatever you want, because I can't call myself Be Your Own Kind and I give you like all of these restrictions. But I do want you to respect people. If you stop respecting people, then you can't stay. You can't stay. This is a safe space. It's a safe space. Also, if you love what you hear, love what you read, love what you experience, be sure to tip your girl a matcha tea, $3. You can just go to coffee.com. That's ko-fi.com/ Be Your Own Kind 24. And don't forget to be kind to yourself and to be kind to others. And until next time, bye.